Hey everybody, are we recording? Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think
recording,
we
so
are.
we're back!
Hey!
Whip. This is Video Game Playing Friends Club, and I am your host, Frankie Coleman.
And I'm Eric Lloyd.
And I probably tried thinking of a song to sing all week and had it all worked out, but I forgot it! So, you get this.
So this is what
Link
happens.
staring at a wall. Eric is playing a different game.
I'm playing Pokemon, okay?
That is a different game, yes. Thank you for
celebrating the
thank you for agreeing with me.
the long-awaited release of Pokemon Bank.
Now, I'm not sure. We spoke about this last time. There are likes in this game.
Oh, there are?
Yeah, there are likes in this game. I plumb forgot.
So you lied to me.
I did like. I
liked.
I
You liked to me.
I lied to you. The lat system.
Turn this to a Star Fox.
That's right. I know what the lilat system is.
You know what that is.
I know Twin Tabula.
That's Metroid.
Do you think I don't know that?
Metroid Prime, specifically.
I spent so much time in that room.
The American Metroid.
All right, let's keep this shit on track and try to go to the right place. Okay, Dungeon 3 is in the forest. We're doing Dungeon 4 first.
Can you do that?
Yeah. There is a certain manner you can do these in, and I always do one first, second, and then like third and fourth I always mix up. I never do them. I never do those in that order.
I thought
I forget how to get.
I thought the creator was all like, you can't do it, and
What?
can't do it out of order.
Oh, who said that?
I thought whenever they were testing the game or whatever.
Master creator.
I guess he meant like you couldn't do the game completely out of order.
Oh no, you can only. There's like one or two dungeons you can do out of order. There's the big C.
But can you lift that? Oh, okay. But
Beef.
But you.
Oh look, one of these talking. Ooh.
Wait, you did two. You did two.
I did two.
You did two dungeons, right?
Yeah, I made you sit through 2 whole dungeons 2 weeks ago.
But you what was I gonna say?
Look at this nerd.
I remember this.
After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me?
No way.
Oh, awesome! I get the shovel.
Oh, the shovel is in this one.
Yeah. What else is it in? You
No,
borrowed a
I
shovel.
remember-
Wow, it's just a shovel.
I should remember if it was in this one. I thought it was only in the Game Boy once.
All right. We're gonna do something right now.
The sound always.
I don't know, like, why is he right there?
I used to imitate those sounds a lot.
Oh crap! I guess I can't warp right there. But like, he's. Whenever I go back there, he's in the other world too. This is corn fusing. This is always really cool to me. You can warp back whenever you want. Alright, I dug through every patch in this when I was a kid, but I think... I don't know, you just gotta listen to it. I keep disappearing! I think it's... right here? No. So, there it is!
You found it really fast.
Yeah, I've you know how many times I've had to find this thing in my life? Get out of my life.
How do you remember? How do you remember where everything is?
This game, I kind of have, I have parts of this game committed to memory, but apparently not where to go. Alright, look at this nerd.
Thank you.
Dink!
That was really fast. Oh, I remember that was kind of sad.
Yeah.
But it looks like I can't play my flute anymore.
Oh yeah, he's a tree.
Please, take it.
I thought he looks like a kangaroo.
He looks like a can. I thought he was like an aardvark or something when I was a kid, or a tapir. But I think he's a tree.
I don't know, it looks like an animal too. Oh wait.
Well, he says he can't play it anymore.
Yeah, because he's an animal.
Well, animals still have mouths.
Not
Name one animal that doesn't have a mouth.
No.
Name an animal.
Slug.
No, they have mouths.
But not
They have to have mouths.
But
Slug.
animals don't have lips to play the flute.
That doesn't fucking fucking mad? You can still just put it in your mouth and nom 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 nom.
What is? He has eyes though, doesn't he? What is
Aw, he has eyes. Well, you can't play with your eyes. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time.
it? Does it die when you play it? I'm ruining this guy's memory. His last.
This is a really emotional scene in this game. We're just talking about lips.
Oh, he was a tree.
Yeah.
Oh, you turned him. You killed
No,
him.
no, no. He was dying, and I gave him his last wish.
You know, I think I remember that upsetting me when I was a kid.
That's pretty upsetting, honestly. All right, it is recording. I'm always worried.
They wanted to make sure our Oscar-worthy performance when we witnessed this sad moment.
And see, in the top-down games, you can only just like look at that and then leave. But in like the 3D ones, there's a weight about it.
How did you react to that when you were a kid?
I wondered like, did the thing that just happened really happen? I was like, I think something really sad just happened, and I'm really wondering if that's what happened in this video game.
You were all. I was like, I'm glad he's dead.
No!
Now I get to keep the flute.
Hey, remember that shovel you just got for giving a dying man his last wish?
What do you need to use the flute for now? Is that it?
Use it to... I want to dig. I don't want to dig. Then I give up. Save some movies and come back. You can use it to travel places faster. But I need to go back to the real world to do that. I need to go back to the real world and get some mashed potatoes. Why did he say... Oh yeah, you can't go over here yet.
You need the arbitrary second gauntlet.
Yep. Ugh, I really hate this. I forget where I'm supposed to go. I started playing this,
Our viewers are growing impatient.
Our brand is getting tarnished. I was playing... I was playing this on the Wii U by myself, because I started my own file because I'm a loser. And I was playing through the first dungeon, and you don't really know this until you finish the original Zelda game, that I've said it before in this, that game is so barren and seemingly thoughtless as to what's going on the map, and like every map square on here has something going on in it, or leads to something more exciting. There's not like the entirety of the first game relied on you just like digging everywhere and finding little secrets, and this game, because that's all it had to rely on. Crap. This game wants you to find things and like leads you to them secretly, and I like that a lot more about this game.
Yeah, the gap between this one and the first one, they're not counting like the gap between technically the gap between 2 and this one is also immense, but the gap between these two is pretty upsettingly huge.
Lumps.
Who put those there? The Ganon set those up?
This thing is so powerful.
He'll never get past these poles.
Ow.
I'll put a whole row of them just in case.
Links.
Well, Ganon, sir. Link managed to get past the poles. What?
Oink, oink, Ganon. Link got past the poles that you had pigs put down. Oink.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep trusting pigs.
I mean, I can see him getting past one of the poles, but all of them?
3 of them? That'd tucker a guy out.
He used them.
I don't think you're. I think you're limiting Link's abilities to what you assume your own are, sir. Maybe you should start expecting more of yourself, and then you can start expecting more of the world around you.
Have him killed.
He just dragged away. Why did So they don't show Ganondorf's human form in this one at all, right? They just talk about it.
It's Aghanim.
It's interesting to me. Ganondorf Dragmire.
Oh wait, I think I know what I can do. So let's do it. Here on Video Game Playing Friends Club.
Meanwhile, in Pokemon, I just evolved 3 Pokemon at the same time. You should get an achievement for that.
Like in the same screen?
Well, like they all
I don't know. At the
they all
same
reached their-
time means something what you're not saying.
they all reached their evolution threshold at the same time. I always like looking at this more
This is nicer.
when I was a kid, like the green color.
It's really
That
nice
green really sold the Super Nintendo to me. NES really like the drab colors.
Yeah. Ah, get away from me. Get away. What you get for opening a grave, Link. I thought it was so cool when I found this again. I think there's a heart piece back here. Bombs.
You got some bombs. Here's a bunch of money and
bunch
some arrows.
Super Saiyan level 3 Goku. Giuseppe.
Kill the rat. Go ahead, go nuts.
Patrick Star. Sorry, these are very in jokes. They're not funny to anyone who isn't us. Or are they?
Dude, somebody watching is like, they're funny to me.
They're funny to me. Please pay attention.
If you think that joke was funny,
Text 3497 with the hashtag joke to tell us what you think. Your 3DS is dying, man.
I know. Leave a comment in the comment box showing your support. The faves and retweets to help our brand.
We haven't gotten a fave or a retweet in a while.
We need faves to survive.
That's what it seems like these days.
Well, there's a little. Don't you like having a little counter that tells you exactly how much you're worth on social media?
Oh yeah, it's great. I love being able to pay attention to that at every waking moment.
They have a an activity. Whoa! How did you do that?
I ran into that tree when I was a kid because it looked kind of funny, and then that happened.
Very shocked.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh man, I found something!"
About a secret. They had a on Tumblr. They added like an activity meter thing.
That's a sinister idea.
It looks like a heart rate monitor to show you how like
That's scary.
it shows your endurance or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the other day, like mine just flatlined.
No! Why would they do that? That's scary.
Well, it's like a chart that shows like how many notes you have like throughout the week.
Oh wait, that's like a. That's
Not like an animated one. but
Oh,
like
so it's like an earthquake chart.
yeah.
Oh, I thought
Like,
it was
when
a
that-
heart that just like flopped.
No, like and then I saw it. I looked at it and I was like, this one's just flatlined.
Now I remember how to get. Oh god, it's him.
It's your old pal. I'm not gonna say his name, but it's your old pal.
We're not gonna mention that fellow's derogatory name I gave him when I was a kid. Look at that little snowflake.
I showed Frankie a cute Pokemon.
He's the best. Guess what Pokemon it is and win a prize.
Guess which Pokemon it is in the comments, and you will win a free drawing. by
Win one of
me.
the prizes we keep saying we'll give away, but no one ever claims.
I'll increase the stakes further.
That's the kind of That's the kind of show we have. We'll give away prizes that no one wants.
Kill that guy. He
Yeah,
doesn't do it anything.
I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah. Gonna take Paul's advice.
Getting
Getting
all the leftovers.
getting a Paul Blart piece. Follow us on Twitter. Please.
Whoa, Pig Knight looks cool in this game.
Pig Knight. I'm surprised Pig Knight. That's a cute model. I'm surprised Pig Knight isn't like. I get that it's Ignite and Pig, but like if you say that to someone, they might think like it's a pig wearing armor. It's like it's too many puns at once.
For those unaware,
What are these?
Pig Knight is a Pokemon.
Pig Knight.
What is he? What's his name? I almost said the fat Pokemon. I almost said the fat Pokemon, but that's not it, is it?
Oh, I'll go look.
The fat little baby Pokemon. Pig Knight tries with all his might to be as strong as the other older kids.
But they know. They know the truth.
He is the fire pig Pokemon.
Oh, I got the first letter right. Is there like a secret entrance here? Isn't there one?
I need Embor. The final
You're
form.
em-boring me.
Damn. Damn.
You're em-boring me!
My brand.
You could say that you have walked into this. This is a really inside episode, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Here, this is what I was trying to remember.
Bring on the jokes.
Inside jokes are great. This is what I think of you and your negative opinions about us. Look at the screen. Take that, Obamacare.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is just here for any, like, no one can jump over this.
Well, you need the toy hammer from another world.
Everything is so tiny in this game. Look at that chicken.
Everything is awesome, you mean?
Everything is awesome if you're on a team.
So we saw the Lego movie today.
Oh my god.
And it was astoundingly good.
The Lego movie is so good.
So if you're ever sitting around thinking, I need to see a movie that's good, because I watch a lot of crap all the time, I recommend the Lego movie.
And if for whatever reason audience reactions are of any interest to you, every single person, like kids and parents, we were in a theater filled with kids and parents. Every adult and kid laughed at every joke for the same reasons.
If you
liked
think
Clone
to yourself,
High,
I want to improve the quality of my life, I would recommend watching the Lego movie.
if you want to improve your brand, what is this? I never got what this is.
Yeah, I never really liked that building.
This sunken in house. All right, we're gonna unleash some ducks here. Follow Duck Princess _ on Twitter.
You have 7 minutes to give this episode any
That
sort
was
of.
what did I do
You have-
the whole
You have
time?
7 minutes to give this episode any sort of meaning.
Oh my god, no! Okay, good. We're gonna get in the dungeon. I think I don't know if I was told to play this in front of here or I just did it. If you want to follow the world's greatest Sonic fan, follow Duck Princess _ on Twitter.
I've never followed that person, but I know that they're the world's greatest Sonic fan.
They're,
Based off of retweets I've seen of them.
they're great.
How can you be the princess of ducks and hedgehogs, though?
What do you to dictate someone else's life?
Excuse me. I will dictate whatever I please.
That sounds like breeder thinking to me.
Like who?
Breeder thinking.
What breeder?
I don't. I'm just trying to razz you.
Trying to razz me?
Yeah, where'd that horseman go? Did I kill him? I think he's...
Horseman. Are you the thieves' hideout?
Yes. Like, look at this horseman.
Wait, that guy was in Link Between Worlds, wasn't he?
Uh-huh. This dungeon is kind of infuriating.
Did you just like walk in? How did you get in so easily?
I tugged on... It's in the same exact location it is in Link Between Worlds. But,
This game, the dungeons are kind of ugly in this one.
I think so?
Well, like, they're all the same. They all look kind of the same compared to,
Link Between Worlds,
Link Between Worlds.
there's a lot more going on in that game than there is in this. This game was working with I suppose this game was doing its best with a semi-limited palette.
Yeah.
I think wasn't it a launch game?
No.
It was not.
It's a few years later.
What? No, no, it was the next year. But when they came out in America, they were both listed as 91, right?
I don't think so.
This was listed as 91, and Mario World must have been 90 then.
No, Mario World's 91. That's when Super Nintendo came out.
Yeah, no, this game came out in 91, I think.
Let me check. I know it wasn't a launch title, because I had a launch Super Nintendo.
Oh.
F-Zero was like the launch game.
Oh yeah, they really bailed on that. Wasn't there a second one that came out in Japan and not here?
F-Zero?
Yeah, for Super Nintendo. There was some
there was
some like multiplayer version I think that came out in Japan but not here. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, there was two or one F-Zero on Game Boy Advance we never got. The third one.
Yeah? Why were there 3 on Game Boy Advance?
There was an F-Zero with because there was that TV show.
Oh yeah.
There was also an F-Zero.
Captain Falcon apparently just dies at the end.
Yeah. There was a version of F-Zero X that had for his 64 DD, which
Is that better?
had custom tracks and shit on it too.
Oh man. This dungeon, it really is, at least in this section, this dungeon is very whatever. The big key.
You had the big key.
You had to have the big key! It's the only kind of key Elaine wants.
Yeah, Link to the Past came out in '92 here.
It was 92.
91 in Japan, so
Oh, okay. So I was...
it was a year
right.
after launch.
Alright, so I was right in that it was a year after launch. I just got the year wrong.
It was a year after launch for both countries, but yeah, it came out in '92.
I wonder what it must have been like for people who were just playing like Zelda 1 to jump all the way to this. I knew a girl.
It's weird because like I knew what Zelda was by this point when this came out, and I just ignored this game. They're like, you know, it's weird. Like
I knew what Zelda was, and was just this game. This was my system game. It came with my system, so I think I got it in like '92 or '93.
Yeah, you had Sega. You had Sega before me.
Yeah, Danny got Sega like as soon as it came out.
And I had Super Nintendo before you because I didn't know.
I somehow wasn't tainted permanently.
I didn't know Sega Genesis, the first version of Sega Genesis, existed until later.
Yeah.
I
I had that limousine, that Cadillac.
I had the second version, and that came with Sonic 2, and I thought Genesis was new. Like I never even heard of the thing before that. It's weird,
but it came with Sonic 2.
Yeah, like I was like, well, where's the first one? Like,
it's on Master System, a system you didn't know about.
I didn't know about Master System for years, and until like I was a little older, and I definitely didn't know about that system before that until like recently. That Sega SMS or whatever the hell that shit was called.
Oh, Sega Master System. Oh,
No,
do you mean the SMS 1000?
Yeah. That when we found out there was a system before the Master System.
Technically, well, no, that was an earlier version of the Master System. Technically, I think.
And,
I think they consider that an earlier version of the Master System. I was thinking about this yesterday because I'm so great. Every company's third major system has been a complete terror.
Oh,
to them.
third console curse.
Yeah, like Saturn was Sega's.
Yeah, no, it always comes up.
Well, I was trying to think of like, is there one thing that wasn't?
Nope.
Like, no, I think Atari fell to that too. Wasn't their third system like the disastrous bomb, or was that the second system?
This is not happening in Link to the Between Worlds.
Bunny.
I don't think there's an exception to it for any console company that was remotely successful. But well, I guess the Xbox One is doing fine, but like the PR for it was disastrous.
Ow.
And yeah, no, N64 had its share of problems. PlayStation 3 was a late bloomer.
Oh man,
it was a disaster at the beginning.
I waited 3 years to buy that system.
Xbox One had an insane amount of negative pre-release PR and still has shit attached to it.
Yep.
Sega Saturn basically killed Sega.
Yeah, they really tried to come back. They tried harder to come back than anyone, I think.
Oh.
And they were like the Dreamcast is a better console than the Saturn. Like
Dreamcast was awesome, but they just didn't have any money.
Yeah, they had run out of goodwill and how are you supposed to find that?
People did not want to hear Sega's bullshit.
This is a very special room that you don't know the meaning of yet, Eric.
Nope.
Speaking of which, next time on Video Game Playing Friends Club, we'll talk more about Sega Genesis while we play Zelda. Have a good time, folks.